And good evening to those of you on Facebook Live as we prepare to go live on the SVP TV network. Get your popcorn out tonight, get your juice, whatever it is that you need to partake of. Tonight's show is Pastor Raw Tells the Naked Truth. I'm going to hit a few things. We're back on the church page because I'm back in Facebook jail. Les, when you go up, turn this, whatever this thing is on this box I normally use for the music. They'll call me. I want to try something different. You got it up, Les?
Yeah. Hello? We don't have any lower thirds still. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear?
We will.
Is this what? Normally I can hear through the speaker, right?
Yeah.
I got it all the way up.
But is the speaker on?
Yeah.
Those of you that's coming in on Facebook Live, I'm trying to do something technical.
I hear.
Yeah. I got that plug all the way up.
It's all the way up? I might just have to do it another way. Okay, it's not going through there. That's okay. All right, I'll just do it the other way. All right, those of you that's coming on board, just hold on for just a minute. Call your friends and tell them we're on the church page. Don't forget to give Mr. Debbie that envelope. Got a very exciting show, hopefully, for you on tonight as I put my phone back together. I was going to try something. All right. 1, 2. It's going to come up. All right, those of you that's coming in on the page, good evening to you. Got a very exciting show. Pastor Raw, what I said the name of it, Tells the Naked Truth. Some things I need to say, and we're going to go back to Thursday night's show. Don't you dare not think that I'm not going to go back to Thursday night's show dealing with 10-year-old Richard Jordan. Just hold on to your horses. Hold on. Dale, should I do it from this one or should I do it from the other one?
Yours.
Do it?
Make sure
Okay.
you answer
Okay. Good evening, y'all. Truda, great meeting you today. Truda came by the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. What's that? What was that, Les? Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
The views and opinions expressed on the talk show are those of the talk show.
We ain't got no monitor for one thing.
Do not reflect the views and opinions of the SVP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
It cost me $100 for him to come and fix it.
You spent what?
$100.
For him to fix it?
Yeah.
Did you check it before he left?
Yes. The problem is when the guys came into that window, they had to unhook stuff. It's on. Let me think.
I can't see me. they don't get it right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Monday evening to you. And welcome again to still the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most provocative, the rawest, non-filtered, not giving a damn what you think talk show anywhere on the planet. Thank you so very much. Hoping that your weekend was simply marvelous, no matter what it is that you were doing, whether you were out working or whether you're one of the fortunate ones who could just sit back and take your leisure. I want you to go and get your popcorn. I want you to go and get your Kool-Aid. I want you to get whatever it is that you think that you need to get. If you need to go pee, I want you to go pee right now as we get ready to deal with this show on tonight. Pastor Roth, that be me, tells the naked truth about a lot of situations. Now let me just go and get started. On Thursday night, on the Facebook page, my regular Facebook page, I had up to 20,000 viewers when I was cut off for telling the truth. Some people got upset with the truth. See, black folk are not ready for truth. You still want to live in that age of lies and cover-ups and going with this madness that we shouldn't talk about the plight and blight of black folk in our communities. We should live with lies. And I was telling you about a young lady by the name of Bunny. Bunny is the friend of Rosalind, who happens to be the mother of the 10-year-old that was killed last Monday, Richard Jordan III. 17 bullet holes into her Porsche Cheyenne, 2006 Porsche Cheyenne. I stated on last Thursday night, and I will unequivocally state it again, that this was a hit. It was not a robbery, but a hit. Now, some of you got irritated. I had to dismiss wannabe activist Frank Gotti from my page. Frank Gotti came to my page, and Frank Gotti, Gotti is not his real name. It's a pretense. It's a name that I guess he associates with being relevant and being somebody. Now, I've been told that it was Frank that reported my page, and he didn't like what I said because he didn't want me telling the truth, the folk trying to moan. Well, and then he went on later that night on a Facebook Live rant about Thaddeus Matthews. See, some of these folk that's on Facebook, you don't get no views unless you call my name. I'm relevant. I've been doing what I do a long time. That's the reason there were 20,000 folk watching me on Facebook, not counting the endless hundreds of thousands that watch me on TV each and every night. So let me say this to you activists out there. There's only one guy out there in the streets right now that I respect, and that's Scat Cat. Okay? Scat Cat. And Scat was telling me, Scat was saying that, I didn't like you, and I didn't even know why I didn't like you. I was not liking you because of other folk. But you the only pastor that came down to the hood with the Crips, the Bloods, the gangster disciples. You're the only pastor that's been a part of what's going on. So now you get guys like a Frank Gotti who is upset. Frank, you ain't nobody. You're not relevant, okay? See, it is your claim to fame. And I'm going to give you something to go on Facebook about go Facebook Live. Because see, when you go on Facebook Live and you mention the name Thaddeus Matthews, who's the biggest black name in local media, then you get some views, you get some hits. I told you Pastor Raw gonna tell it just like it is, and I'm gonna give you the naked truth. You're not relevant, brother, if your only claim is that you shut down a bridge which did nothing to solve the problem in the African American community. Nobody takes you seriously. That's when you can't get but 150 folk to watch you on your Facebook page. There is nobody in this town that gets the numbers on Facebook that I get. Nobody. There is no news source. There is nobody black, nobody white that can go on and 20,000 folk will come to your Facebook page. Now, see, here's what you don't understand, Frank, and here's what I want your one or two disciples to understand. That the enemy understands that if they can cut off the means of communication, they got you. The powers that be in this community, and ain't none of them black folk. Ain't no black folk in this town with no real power. And those of us who are trying to educate and inform, they take you token niggas like you, Frank Gotti, and you want to come at me and get my page shut down. But understand this, that in the end, I still survive. I'm over here on the church page. If somebody gets mad over here, we'll do whatever we have to do. Brother, I am not going to stop telling the truth to black folk because of you coward-ass Negroes in our community. You sold-out Negroes, you unrelevant Negroes who want to be somebody. You want to be on TV. That's when you do your Facebook Live. You want to be me. You want to be seen. You want to be known. And nobody, Frank Gotti, and your clan gives a damn about you. The man don't care nothing about what you say. You carry no crowd. I carry hundreds of thousands of folk every night that's going to watch the Thaddeus Matthews show, whether it's here or whether it's on TV. But let me give you something. You haters are my motivators. Those of you that don't like me, most of you that don't like me, you don't even know why you don't like me. You've heard something I did. Somebody on Facebook, one of them youngsters, what you done did at the commercial. I done buried your dead mamas. I done buried your dead daddies. I done buried your dead children. I done fed you. I done opened doors that could not be opened for you. Okay, but see, you young Negroes, you go along with rhetoric. You want to go along with a Negro that is exciting you, but can't do nothing, has no power to do nothing. When you Negroes close down the bridge, you close down the bridge because you wanted to be young fools. You had no idea what you were doing. You don't understand what the movement is about, but it looked like something that you needed to do because this was the crowd. You mad at what white folk doing? White folk been doing what white folk do ever since we got over here off that ship. And when you Negroes understand that you got to organize, you got to structure your movement. Marching don't mean a damn thing no more. Your economics is what is that. So don't get mad at me. I'm the best in my game in this town and in most towns. Don't get mad because you can't draw nobody. You can't get no numbers. And see, I'm giving you something to go on Facebook about tonight. But Scat Cat is a dude that I respect. Scat Cat. He's out there. He's doing what needs to be done. So all you young petty Negroes, I ain't no punk. And when y'all have these little Facebook beefs and these little threats, bring that ass to me. But don't come like the cabbage when you come for me. All head and leave your ass at the house. Bring some of that ass when you come for me. Ain't no problem. I'm Pastor Raw. I'm that Negro that ain't scared. I ain't gonna back down from telling the truth. So when you want to be like me, I got almost 34 years experience in media. They just start hearing your name day before yesterday. Don't nobody know you. When I'm in the streets, everybody know who the Fatty Bear is. Pastor Raw, Thaddeus, whatever they want to call me. They know who I am. They don't nobody know you. But see, here's the thing that you need to do, Frank Gotti and your associates. You need to sit back and take a lesson. You need to let me consult you on what the movement is all about. Give you a strategy and give you a plan. The way that the black man wins at this particular point is economic boycotts. White man don't give a damn about you talking about you ain't gonna do this and you ain't gonna do that. When you hold your money is when white folk look at you. They don't give a damn about you marching and all that. They don't care nothing about that. Black Lives Matter. They don't give a damn about you and no Black Lives Matter. And I'm talking to you black. I told you I got to tell the truth tonight. You Black Lives Matter Negroes, y'all faking it. Because if Black Lives Matter, how many homicides have we had this weekend? How many black folk have been killed this weekend? And y'all weak asses want to march, you want to protest. You Negroes even want to pull down the white folks' statue in the park. And then you get this mayor, this white mayor that goes along with you because he plans to run for re-election and he wants to excite the black man. You know, I got them statues down. And y'all go and vote for him because he pulled the white statue down of the dead folk. You better wake up. You better smell this coffee. You better understand we have no organization in the black community. That's the reason we are in the shape that we're in. You don't want to hear the raw naked truth. You want to go and cut me off on Facebook. Damn, I'm the only voice you got that ain't scared. I'm the only black man on TV that works for himself in this town. I'm the only black man that can tell you exactly what's going on and ain't got to worry about if master is going to fire me. That's our problem. You Negroes got egos and you can't spell ego. How you spell ego? E-G-G. That's egg food. And that's what you got all over your face when you come at the master of this in this town. I paid the dues. You Negroes can't lead nobody. You ain't paid no dues. I do what I do. I spend my money. I get in this community. I've been in the community. I ain't no Johnny come lately, brothers. You Negroes need to have a meeting. You need to sit down and organize yourselves and structure yourselves. See, what you ought to be doing right now, Frank Gotti and Black Lives Matter peoples, y'all need to be getting together now, organizing block clubs in the community, ward and precinct committees, so that black folk can win some offices. Oh no, y'all ain't gonna do that because that takes work. You want to be full of rhetoric. Yeah, that's all you want to do. You want to be full of rhetoric. You want to talk. You want to get in front of a TV camera when you're on TV every night. I pay the cost to be on TV every night. Now let me go back to Thursday night. Megan Brown, ain't none of your damn business. I ain't got to have no one-on-one conversations with no damn body. You don't like it, get your ass up off the page. See, when you come to my page, and you came to my page, I deal with you the way it is. You don't like the way I deal, you don't like my tactics, get your ass up off the page. That's all it is. I ain't got to have no one-on-ones. When you attack me and you go on Facebook, do you think that you can attack me and I don't attack back? And I got a microphone 5 nights a week and thousands of folk. I'm tired of you Negroes in the community play acting. You playing like you give a damn. You want to march, you want to have your name in the newspaper, you want to be on the TV screen, but you ain't bringing black folk together. Y'all still blaming the white man for what's going on. Now let me go back. I was dealing with the tragic death the other night of this young man, Richard Jordan III. Bunny, what's Bunny's last name? I didn't even write it down. Who? Calvin. Started a GoFundMe. Well, in fact, wait a minute. Let me just do something. Let me just do something. Wait a minute. Let's see. Let me just do something. Y'all mind if I make a phone call? Y'all don't mind if I make a phone call, do you? Let's see. Let me see if I can make a phone call. See if I can make a phone call. Richard Jordan, how are you, my friend?
Hey, how you doing?
This is Thaddeus Matthews, and we're live on the TV. I'm sorry that you could not get into the studio. First of all, let me give you my condolences for the death of your 10-year-old son, Richard. How are you handling that, man?
I'm kind of, it's okay, but, I'm taking it hard right now. Taking it really hard right now.
We understand. Let me deal with something. On last week, I talked about Bunny Calvin, and I talked about her on Thursday night, and some people got mad when I said that I did not believe that it was a robbery. I believe that it was a hit. And let me clear up something. And you stated to me in my conversation with you that you and the child's mother did not know about the GoFundMe. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
So why did Bunny organize and go and form a GoFundMe program without talking to you as a family?
Now, on that, like you said, she ain't never talked to me, and my baby mama, she ain't never talked to neither one of us.
So Bunny, as I stated last week, went out and did this on her own.
Yeah, she went out and did it on her own.
So has Bunny made contact with you and Rosalind, who is the mother of your child, and stated how the money that she's raised is going to go towards the services?
Right now, really, I ain't really got too much to say, but Bunny got so much going on, and I know a lot of people came to me and telling me she got a funds going on, and she didn't talk to me in Roster. And, I had talked to Roslyn, and she didn't know nothing about this anyway.
Well, I stated on Thursday night that I did not believe that the death of your son involved somebody just trying to rob her. When I talked with you earlier today, what did you tell me the streets were saying?
The street is saying to me, the guy, I guess she hooked up with, and she robbed him, and, she had took about $15,000 from the guy.
So is this a drug guy or something?
I don't know, you know.
Okay, but the streets.
You know, they put a hit out on him.
So you heard that they put a hit on Bunny.
Yeah.
That's what you heard.
Yeah.
And that she stole $15,000 from someone.
Yeah.
So then all that I was saying on Thursday night sounds as though I was telling it just like it was.
Yeah.
So let me ask you at this particular point. I talked with NJ Ford this morning, and I've also talked with New Park Cemetery.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kill all her fundraising right now. I spoke with Edgar Miller at NJ Ford and Sons Funeral Home. NJ Ford and Sons Funeral Home says that there is no money that has to come out of your pocket as a family, that they're going to wait on the victim's compensation, and that there is a school. I heard about it on the news this morning. I forget the name of the school. It's probably the school that your son went to. Is going to be taking up some donations. What Edgar Miller is saying is that nobody has to bring no money to the funeral home as far as the funeral is concerned, because they're going to wait on the victim's compensation, and whatever the school brings, that when the check arrives from the state, that they're going to give you as a family the difference. So this kills all of her fundraising. Now, at New Park Cemetery, you all only owe $2,195.88, which is totally separate from the funeral home. So how much of that have you got? Are you going to need some help in that area?
Right now, we're trying to get us headstone right now. That's what we're trying to give up now. And but we are paying for the certificate and everything.
So because y'all hadn't been to the funeral, y'all hadn't been to the cemetery when I talked to them about 1 or 2 o'clock today, have you? So you telling me you've been to the cemetery?
Yeah, we already been to the cemetery. There's Saturday evening between 11 and 12 o'clock.
Okay.
No.
So they're only charging you $21.95.88. The headstone is not really, it's what you want to do, but the headstone wouldn't be made by Saturday anyway. The concern, the grave is $15.95. The outside container is $600. That's $21.95.88. So you all are going to be able to make the $21.95.88.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We already made that.
Okay, so y'all have already made the $21.95.88. So there's no need for a GoFundMe or folk running down to the funeral home, because as Edgar stated to me, they're not taking those type of funds. They're taking they're going to take the lump sum from the school. Is that Alton? What school was it that he went to? Is that Alton?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so he's been in contact with the principal at Alton Elementary, and that whatever they bring there is going to go on the funeral, but they've applied and they're going to wait for the money that comes from the victim's compensation, and then they're going to give the difference back to the family.
Yes, sir.
So I just wanted some clarity on this particular matter, that you and the baby's mama did not know anything about Bunny Calvin raising no money. She didn't get the family's permission or anything.
No, sir.
Okay, and That's all. And you heard, just like I heard, that there was a hit on Bonnie Calvin because all the bullet holes are in one side of the car.
Yep, you're correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So again, I appreciate you as a father of this 10-year-old coming on the air and we having this conversation. This clears up a lot of the misinformation that is going on in the community. You're hearing, like I heard, that it was a hit on her. You're saying that the streets is telling you that she got about $15,000 from somebody. It wasn't her money. And that there was a hit placed on her. Have you talked with the police about what you think may have happened as far as your son is concerned?
No, I ain't talked to them yet. I ain't talked to them yet. But they've been questioning her and the baby mama.
So I urge that if anyone wants to help on the burial, okay, have y'all paid the $21.95 yet, or how much of that have you not paid?
We paid all that.
So there's really no more money that you need from the community then, right?
No, not really.
Okay. So the community.
Yes, we just right now, I know the school, they say the school got about between $15,000 and $2,000, and that right there is going to his son.
Okay. Well, now they're going to give that money directly to the funeral home. They ain't giving that money to y'all. That money, I mean, from what I spoke with Edgar today, and he spoke with the principal, and the principal said that that money was going to come on the front end of the funeral, and that whatever is left over, that's the money that when the right. It usually takes about 3 months for the money to come back from Nashville.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Richard Jordan Sr. And again, you have my condolences, and I'm sure that you have the condolences of each and every one of my viewers tonight. And if there's anything you need, man, you call me and you let me know.
Okay, I sure appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
So now y'all got the real deal. Y'all got the real deal. That what I told you the other night was exactly the truth. There is no need for a GoFundMe. You heard the father of this baby state that this Calvin woman, Bonnie Calvin, did not have the permission of him or the mother to go out and start a GoFundMe. You heard that out of the father's mouth. That's who I was just speaking of. You also heard him say, like I said on Thursday night, that there appears to be a hit out. He stated out of his mouth on the show that he heard that there was about $15,000 that she took from someone. And $15,000 will get you dead, or try to get dead. $15 in some parts of the city will get you real dead. So that's how you do it. That's the reason I'm the baddest man that does what I do. I go, I do the research, I do the investigation, and here's what the family did. The family did not know me, and I don't know them. The family reached out to a dear friend of mine who they knew me. She called me, gave me the numbers, and I spoke with them, and he was to come and to be on the show on tonight. Could not get here. I called him earlier today, and I said, can I call you on the air and have this discussion on the air? He said, yes, you heard it from his mouth. So don't y'all be giving to nobody's funds. They said the grave is taken care of. And I spoke with Miss Judy Levy out at the New Park Cemetery, and 219588 is what the grave, the inside container, the outside container rather, the opening and the closing of the grave is. $15.95 for the grave, $600 for the container, $21.95.88. N.J. Ford and Sons, I spoke with my good friend Edgar Miller on this morning. Edgar said that N.J. Ford and Sons is going to file for the victims' compensation. This is an open and shut victims' compensation. And that whatever Alton School, and he's instructed Alton School's principal to bring the money directly to the funeral home. And whatever, if it's $2,000 and whatever the funeral is, minus the victim's compensation, they're going to give that money back to the family. And then at that time, they can go and get a headstone, because a headstone takes at least a couple of months to get made. So, look like you folk that were so critical on Thursday night, that went to all the trouble of getting my main page cut down, you found out the truth tonight. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. I'm the baddest man on the TV. I got some other stuff I'm going to talk about as well, and something I'm going to do at the church that's probably going to irritate some folk. And before it hits Facebook, I'm going to tell you I'm doing it. And I ain't backing down from doing it. I'm going to purge some folk from the church rolls. We'll talk about it when we come back right here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Yes. Huh? I gotta leave the set? I'll be back in just a minute, y'all. That would be it, that's early. But they wouldn't have no guests this early. All right. Simone Smith, how you hear?
I like crew neck t-shirts and Frito Lay sunglasses.
You got trying to figure out what I was doing. No, Roosevelt, they gonna take me the full 30 days.
You ready to come back?
Yeah, I'm ready. Dale, let me know when something happens out there.
Well, I can look on my phone and see what's going on.
No, we're not cool anymore either. Huh?
All right, get ready to come back. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Let me state something else since I'm on. Damn, Simone Smith, you heard our conversation. We were checking that out right as we speak. Damn, your ears really is good. You heard that whole conversation that we were having. But that is going on. We're checking into it right now. Let me say something. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is the most important thing that I am a part of. And as the pastor of the Naked Truth, I have to make decisions. I have to make decisions that is going to be best for not only the church, but for the community. I'm not playing when it comes to ministry. There are some that don't understand why I went back to the pulpit. That ain't for you to understand. I don't believe he's no preacher. That ain't for you to believe. He cussed. He sure do. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. But people have come and they've joined the Naked Truth for various reasons. Some came looking for a handout, not a hand up. Some women came because they thought I desperately needed a woman. Baby girls, getting a woman is probably one of the easiest things that I can do. I'm a good-looking, sexy, successful businessman with a little change in my pocket. When you got a little change in your pocket, you can be a man 500 pounds with warts all over his face. You can get yourself a woman. So that didn't work. Even the ones who came with a husband. Praise Jesus. Now, like I said, church is business. Church is business. You come and you join the ministry, but you're not faithful to ministry. You don't give at all to ministry. So, before it hits Facebook with one of the letters that I am sending out to those who have not been to church in 90 days, have not put anything into the ministry in 90 days, I'm purging the roles. Those who have not been present, have been involved in the ministry or even financially, I'm taking your name off the rolls. It's just as simple as that. And I'm looking at something that's going on, y'all. If you're not a part of the ministry, if you're not giving into the ministry, you're occupying space. Okay. I don't know whether Charles Rich was on God's page talking bad about me or not. I really don't give a damn. Charles Rich came to the church. He joined the church and never did a damn thing he said he was going to do. I have some other thoughts about why he joined, but he'll be one of the ones that receive a letter too. I don't allow anyone to misuse God's people, and I damn sure don't let nobody misuse me. So if he was on God's page talking about me, I don't give a damn. I really don't. I don't care. That's Charles Rich. And see, one of the things I want y'all to understand, y'all don't have to contact me every time somebody says something negative about me. The Bible says, woe be unto that man that everyone speaketh well of. I ain't gonna have that problem. No way. But I am not concerned about what these people out here that have nothing going on in their lives for real themselves. I'm not concerned about what these people say about me. I hope Charles Rich is successful. Now, you know, I told Charles some months ago that Naked Truth, everything that goes through Naked Truth goes through me or goes through Dale. Dale is the administrative assistant of the church, not in a preaching capacity, but she handles the business of the church. I sat down with him, okay? I sat down with him and another gentleman. We ain't got no programs that's gonna run through the church without my okay. We ain't giving away no baskets, no school supplies, unless I, as the pastor, know exactly all of the ins and outs. I have 2 501c3s. My books are kept very well because with me being who I am and knowing about petty, jealous folk, I know the mindset of people. So, in fact, Frank God had joined the church when we first organized, never came back. So people come for various reasons, and I don't care. So I'm not going to carry dead weight into 2018. So if individuals have not attended ministry, have not been active in ministry, yes, I've got several people that work, and they work every other Sunday. But they bring their tithes, their offerings on by the ministry. What's wrong? What the police saying? What, Mr. Police? What's going on? What was going on? Okay. Oh, y'all don't want me to know. All right. Okay. But anyway, that's what the ministry is going to do. I don't care. See, will y'all quit texting me? Quit inboxing me. Huh? About, oh, okay. See, I thought that. See, I was right, wasn't I?
You were right.
I was right.
I'm glad you have. You was right.
I was right.
You gonna get shot. Now Daryl is on my case.
But thank you, Mr. David. We do have to be concerned about us and safety.
That's right.
Amen. So,
Love me.
huh?
I say my people love me.
Yeah. I'm glad your people love you because all my people don't love me. So, but Thank y'all for finding out exactly what was going on. I thought the vehicle looked familiar. But let me say this. I am not concerned. My focus is on Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. That's what my total focus is. That's the reason I devote my time. I'm there 7 days a week for that purpose. I don't give a damn what these poo-put ass Negroes and white folk are saying in the community. Charles was welcome to join the church. He did not participate. How many times did he come? A total of, he ain't been there 5 times, and he joined in March. He gave a couple of $100, and that's it. He had some programs going on that I could not associate myself with, because as the pastor, I'm going to know everything that goes on, because the responsibility is held on me. So when folk on these folk pages talk about, it's all right. The only way, look, please understand, the only way that some of these folk get any recognition on their page is to mention the name Thaddeus Matthews. It gets you hits. It gets you views when you're saying something negative about me. It's all right. If I'm your claim to fame, it's all right. Okay? I ain't got nothing against nobody. Nobody, period. I'm going to do my thing. And if you don't like my thing, then don't worry. But I did want to mention this because I'm sure that the purge letter that is already out is already going to be put on Facebook. I do not care, because I've told you, if you have not been active, you have not been to church in 3 months, you ain't gave no money in 3 months, you are an inactive member. And I'm purging your name from the rolls. I just don't need to hold on to your names just because you want to say or whatever it is that you are. Okay? So, damn, that's it tonight. What's golden? What y'all talking about, Dale?
They said something about golden. I said, who was golden?
What did golden do? Who is golden?
I don't know.
See, I ain't worried about these. Look, I'm what these Negroes want to be. Okay? See, some of these Negroes, the only time that they can talk, if it wasn't for Facebook Live, y'all wouldn't even know some of these folk even existed. So, look, don't be mad. This is Pastor Raw, Dedrick Bolt. What did Dedrick Golden do? Look, please understand, these people are not relevant to what I do. They don't have their own TV shows. Okay? Look, I don't give a damn. My thing is Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. That's all I care. And, and I get folks that come to my page. I see everybody that come on here. All you politicians that be thinking you slick watching me, your name pop up. Okay? Okay. Teamed up with my other 2 haters. My haters is more than 2. That's all the haters I got. I don't give a damn about what Dedrick Golden says. Damn. See, understand. Dedrick Golden ran for mayor. Fine. Well, he didn't run because he couldn't win. He dropped out and ran for something. That's fine. Let Dedrick Golden, let all these folk do what they want to do. Let them do what they do. Okay? Look, if you don't feed me, finance me, or that other F, I don't give a damn about you. I like that J word. Egos don't matter. Efforts do. See, that's the reason we got the problems that we got in the black community, because you got egos. I've worked to have an ego. I paid the dues to have an ego. I spend my money to have an ego. So I don't give a damn about these irrelevant people to me. They're all irrelevant to me. Tell them if they're relevant to get the numbers that I get. on Facebook. Tell them to spend $6,000 a month and get them a TV show. So we're going to keep on doing what we do. That's all I'm going to do. Okay? That's what we're going. I don't care about the haters. The haters motivate me to keep on doing what I do. Okay? That's all you do. But I did want you to know about the membership purge before it come out. So if you are a member, and you say that you're a member of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and you have not been to church in 3 months, you have not made any contribution to ministry in 3 months, I'm purging you from the list as of the last day of this year, unless you come back. Now, I'm not putting you out of church. So I'm Thaddeus Matthews. No, you put yourself out. You still welcome to attend. You just can't be a part of nothing. You can't have no position, no offer. You welcome to come and hear me tad up on a Sunday morning if you want. But no, I ain't gonna play. There's too much stuff that's going on in our community, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Tell them how you on Beale Street buying drinks with punks and you left with the punk. I'm just saying, you tell the truth. Cassio Montez. First of all, I like when you bitch boys come on here with that. See, everybody know that my biggest problem in life has been a hoe. I ain't never been no sister. Now I've been a hoe. I'm praying. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord on that. Okay? Cassio, I don't even go on Beale Street. When I go on Beale Street, there's one place that I go. No, two. I go to Hard Rock Cafe sometimes and have me a meal. And I go to Blue City Cafe. I'm never on Beale Street at night food. I work every night, unlike your bitch ass do. Unless your mammy been down there and she cleans the tables, you wouldn't know nothing about me. Okay? So don't take Cassio off the page. I left with some punks. It might have been some folk in your family if you ever saw me leave Beale Street, but I don't do Beale Street. Okay? I don't do Beale Street for entertainment. I'm a grown-ass man, and I go where grown-ass folk go. I don't go down there in all that. I ain't gonna be in all that crowd with all you heathens down there acting a damn fool on Beale Street because your asses don't know how to act. So I go where grown folks. Now, if you see me at Memphis Nights, you at the right place. I'm at Memphis Night. I'm gonna have me a drink there later on tonight. The pastor's gonna have him a drink there tonight. I'll be there Friday night, and I'm there every Sunday evening with my good friend Chick Rogers. Okay? See, I'm a grown-ass man that'll tell you the damn truth and don't give a damn whether you like me or not. It's all about what we've got to do to change this community. That's what I'm doing. I'm all about the change in the community. Sunday morning, you join me at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries when the subject this Sunday morning will be, it's not the size of your weapon, but the strength behind it. That's the message for Sunday morning. It's not the size of your weapon, but the strength that is behind your weapon. All right. I'll be back. I guess I'm. But I told you, did not tell you on Thursday, I was right. Did you hear the father of that baby on my show tonight? Did you hear what he had to say? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for black folk to be honest with themselves and be truthful. Oh, I got some more for you. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
You don't have to fight everybody.
So he just said that early, wasn't it? Huh? I didn't have nothing. I didn't even know what was going on. But it's better to be safe than sorry. He said what?
The policeman was looking at me like this.
Like what?
With a headboard to truss up the chest, 2 nightstands, and the mattress set, normally in most places $3,500. At Sherrod's, $29.99. Living room suite starting at $3.99. Bunk beds from $2.99. Mattresses from $1.99. They have a complete line of appliances and electronics. So for all your furniture needs, come to the place where no matter what your credit history is, it's absolutely no problem. Sherrod's Furniture, 3666 North Market. And they say no good thing comes out of free.
Liddell, yeah, I know that Kamala is on life support. I saw it on your, in fact, I saw it on your page.
What's important to every family is service, professionalism, and cost. And it's all
Mitza James Williams. Yeah, she get one of them letters coming too.
in our community, insurance is an issue. And many times when death occurs, you do not have
Well, Chris Angelo, sometimes, see, the reason we're in the condition that we're in, we ain't dealt with feelings. We've been too soft on what's going on in our community. What's up, Chris Angelo? Where is the, give me a pen real quick. Definitely. I love the, on the government class.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought you said my number.
634. All right.
I was helping my coworker this morning at the church, and a friend of mine said it's a private property. Neither one of us.
You know, he was asking about that before we left the office. Somebody said somebody got shot at Douglas Community Center.
Somebody got shot in Douglas.
And professionally, I was the agency hired one, trying to stress the situation.
What's up, King John King Judah Akins? You give her that package.
She told me, hold up.
Hold on for what?
We had a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, okay. She still here?
Yeah.
I am the promise of help on the worst day. I am the one who answers the call.
Look, Megan Brown, bitch, you about to get put off my damn page. I told y'all to quit telling me what these motherfuckers say. I do not give a fuck about what these motherfuckers are saying. Now you give me one more what somebody said, then your ass is gone off the damn page. I don't give a fuck what these niggas said. Damn. And I don't give a damn what Charles Rich said. I don't give a damn what God has said. Damn. Now, try me. If you see Megan Brown say any damn thing else, take her ass off the damn page. In fact, take her ass off. God damn it. Yeah, take that bitch off. I don't give a fuck about what somebody's saying.
As a public figure, I knew for a long time that I needed to have my grill done over.
And any of you other you motherfuckers that come on my page with what somebody said, your ass is gone. Give a fuck about what somebody's saying. If you ain't feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, I don't give a damn.
It's an upscale dental office located in East Memphis, where if you mention the Thaddeus Matthews show, your transportation is absolutely free. Your exam is absolutely free. Quality service is going to be provided. No matter what the dental procedure happens to be, whether it's fillings, whether it's your dentures, whether it's gum treatment, whether it's all surgery, New Image Dentistry is the place to go.
Biggs McMahon and WWE ain't gonna do nothing for Kamal.
So for that total makeover is New Image Dentistry, 3719 Riverdale. Give them a call, 365-2000. It's holiday season.
How many we got left?
To you, acting your complete house. By going to Furniture Max, it's the only place you want to go. This holiday season, for a house full of furniture for just $17.99.
Huh? Do what?
It's 5 left after this one. You want to come back?
Yeah, bring me back. Because I'm on, hell, we have about 3 more.
Which includes a 3-piece table set and a 32-inch TV, all for $9.99. You know you want Santa Claus to be comfortable when he comes to the house. And guys, if you got to
Thank you, Tamala Harris. Ooh, I'm coming down with a cold now. Cold.
at 4273 Elvis Presley, no credit check. They have a layaway plan.
All right.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't forget to go to Furniture Max. They're having a Black Friday sale. Welcome them back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. They're advertising. They used to be under another name, but they're back. New management. Going in there. I want you to go and spend your money with the people that you see advertising on the Thaddeus Matthews show. Speaking of Black Friday, that's where y'all go spend all y'all money on Friday. Let me tell you about M&K Men's Store. They're having a Black Friday sale on this Friday at the location at 3719 Hickory Hill only, okay? A Black Friday special, sale at the M&K Men's Store, 3719 Hickory Hill. You can go there. They got shoes starting at $9.99. Go get you some good Sunday morning $9.99 shoes. They got Liberties. I don't know what Liberty is. Nobody asked me what Liberty is. $89.99. All Stacey Adams are $50 a pair. In fact, go in there and get you 3 pair of Stacey Adams for $100. Hat starting at $10.99. Shirt set starting at $19.99. Tie and hanky cufflinks ties 2 for $20. Suits starting at $39.99. Be sharp Sunday in your $39.99 suit. Oh, praise the Lord on Sunday morning in your $39.99 suit. You done had death in your family and you said you can't afford no suit. $39.99. They got sports jackets starting at $39.99 as well. This sale is only at the location at 3719 Hickory Hill. Now they got some great deals also at the American Way store as well. But get yourself a good suit. Get yourself a good suit. $39.99. You can't beat getting a suit like that at all. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. All right. Hey, look, crime is ratchet in this city. Get this mosquito, get your hustle. I got him gone. Yeah, you gone too. I said what I want on this show. You don't like it, you gone. Crime is ratchet. So here's what Naked Truth is going. I got with Sean today. Sean is one of my security persons, and Sean Goldsmith owns Goldsmith Security Academy. You need a handgun carry permit. If you are in the city of Memphis, you need a handgun carry permit. So we're sponsoring a class on this Saturday at 5116 Raleigh LaGrange. That's the offices of Goldsmith Security Academy. We can't have it at the church because there's some state laws involved, and every time we try to do something at the church with the gun class, he got a competitor that calls in because he's jealous. Okay, so 5116 Raleigh LaGrange, that's in the Raleigh area, is about 5 minutes from the church. $110. Now the $10 is for the animal in case you do not have your own class. $100, 8-hour course where you're going to learn all the laws of when you can shoot somebody and when you can't. The anatomy of a gun, how to break a gun down, how to clean a gun, how to hold a weapon, okay? How to shoot. When you leave that day, you're also going to the range. You will be getting instructions on firing a weapon. Some of y'all getting guns that's too big for you, okay? Get you a weapon that you can hold and carry. Now, Dale has a Glock 23, okay? Dale's a big girl. So she has a big gun that works well, okay? And she can shoot it, okay? Charles Hood Jr., please don't come on here with no scriptures. If I want some scriptures, I'll give some, okay? We ain't action to preach. This do be my class. If you don't have a weapon, do I have any Facebook advertising? No. See, the reason some of y'all as black folk ain't got no money with your business is because you don't want to spend none. Okay? You don't want to spend no money. Here's somebody asking me, that Facebook. No. Okay? So if you want the class, come on and get in the class. Get certified, whether you're in Tennessee or Mississippi. Okay? He can get you certified. In fact, you ought to call him right now and register for Saturday morning's class. It's going to start at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. This is being brought to you by the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries and Goldsmith Security Academy. This is what we call outreach. Okay? 634-8384. 634-8384. 634-8384. If you want to be a part of this class on this Saturday morning at 9 o'clock at 5116 Raleigh LaGrange, you want to get your certification so that you can go and get yourself a carry permit. Call right now at 634-8384. 8384. Those of you who are in business and you know that this is Black Friday, if you would like to get a Black Friday commercial played on the show, then it's only $300. That's going to carry you through Friday. $300. If you can't afford $300, you don't even need to be in business. Okay? If you got a business, you know the audience that this particular show carries, then you need to be advertising. $300. I got a $300 special that will carry. You need to call me tomorrow so you can get the benefits of the $300 package, like Moses did for M&K Men's Store. Okay, he got that. He called me. Mr. Matthews, I need advertising. $300. Okay, that's how you do business. Okay, if you want to do this, $300. Those of you that wants a special this week for the end of the year on visual commercial, $1,000 and $300 one-time fee for production. That'll carry you through the end of the year. All you gotta do is call me at 949-3000, 949-3000. You need to get on the air tomorrow. Have your $300. I can come to you, you can come to the church. I'll be in church. I gotta cut my Thanksgiving show first thing in the morning because I will not be live. I'm gonna be eating chitlins. Okay, I'm gonna be eating me some chitlins on Thanksgiving and some turkey, some dressing, some cranberry sauce, and some things. So I'm gonna cut a show in the morning. In fact, it'll be on Facebook Live here in the morning, probably a little bit after 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to advertise for the Black Friday, you get a lot of business on Black Friday. People can't come to your business if they don't know you're there. $300 for the rest of this week. I ain't got $300 where you can't be advertised. I'm gonna give you $1,000 special this week for the end of the year for a visual commercial. You won't have to pay the production cost of $300, but we got you. We'll take care of you. 949-3000. Okay, so tonight, thus far, we talked about Pastor Raw just telling it like it is. Okay? No, I'm not cooking. I don't cook. Thank you. I got some cooks. Thank you. You're all in my business. Thank you. But here's what I'm saying. You heard tonight that everything that I told you on Thursday night concerning the death of 10-year-old Richard Jordan, you heard from his father that everything that I told you the other night was the absolute truth. That he as a father and Rosalind as a mother did not know anything about Bunny Calvin, or Bontalia, that's a real name, Bontalia, starting a GoMe fund. You heard the father out of his own mouth state that what he's being told in the streets, it was a hit, that she took $15,000 from somebody. You heard it out of his own mouth. So why y'all get mad when I tell you the truth? And Michael R. Williams, there is no first lady, and you need to cut that out. Okay? Please cut that out. There is no first lady, period. And that's getting a little old, Mike. When it's time for a first lady at Naked Truth, everybody gonna know it. Okay? Everybody gonna know when I decide to marry again. There will be a formal announcement. There'll be a parade. There'll be airplanes writing it in the sky. Jesus is even gonna come and be the best man. So when it's time again, I'll tell y'all. Okay? So Michael, quit that. Okay? I want to say something else to you, Mike, but I'll wait till I see you in person to say something to you. Hey, Shanice. Let me share something with you. This program, anyway, Michael R. Williams, stop it. Yeah, it'll be a parade. It's gonna be, I'm gonna call in all the bands from all around town. We're gonna have a concert at the FedEx Forum. Okay, so if I decide to get married again, y'all gonna know it. Everybody. Oh, he said he wasn't talking about the naked truth. Maybe Mike just calling you his first lady. Your wife gonna get mad at you calling Dale your first lady, Mike. Just be. But I've known Michael R. Williams since high school. I think me and Mike might be about the same age. But if I decide to get married again, y'all gonna know it. Will y'all wait for me to tell y'all? Okay, please tell me. I stayed married almost 20 years. Ooh, Jesus. Who gonna be the publicist for the wedding? Wait, look. Will y'all quit planning stuff? Stop. No, I ain't older than you, Mike. How old are you, Mike Williams? We was at school at Manassas at the same time. Y'all need to know all my personal business, what I'm doing. Okay, damn. Y'all just nosy on the Facebook page about my personal business. Damn. Y'all just take care of y'all little business and don't worry about the pastor. I stay in prayer and meditation. What am I looking for in a wife? Somebody that makes some money, makes a whole lot of money. Okay. Makes a whole lot of money. Mr. Barnes says, I have a cosmetic program line to get out to your fine listeners. No, Mr. Burns, you need to call me. You don't call Dale. Dale don't run nothing. Okay? Dale don't run. Do you run anything, Dale?
No, but he was talking about to you.
He said to you.
No,
You gonna
I put up your advertisement. He just responded.
Okay. Mr. Barnes, you call me tomorrow. Mike, I ain't gonna get all off in your business. Mike, go and do some police work. Damn, go find some killers, some robbers, or something. No, y'all don't need to have no damn concerns about me getting married. Get y'all a husband or a wife or somebody. Be concerned about that. Damn, what? Y'all just y'all finna get on my nerves. But getting away from that, let me share something with you. The truth, know the truth, and the truth will make you free. Okay? Make you free. There are a lot of things that's going on in this city that we're going to be talking about on this particular show. Okay? Thank you, Michael Williams. There's a lot of things. We're going into a political year. There's a lot of madness that's happening in this city. All of this killing that we got going on in this city, all of this killing that we got on, what are we going to do about it? Why are young black men, Larry Lance, if you say anything else on that subject, we're going to be through, brother. Why are young black men so angry? 4 homicides this weekend. What are we up to now, Mike? 188? Delta, you just said that was a homicide tonight?
They just said shooting.
Okay. In the Douglas community? What are we going to do? I mean, and let me share, ain't nothing that the police can do about it. You can have all the police you want. Police react to what is going on. Okay? Police react to what is going on. I don't even know, Carrie Dunmars, if we can even say now the fathers are gone. Many of us, like me and Mike, many of us grew up without fathers in the house. Now, I know it was a different time and people did different things. And I think I'm going to cut my Thanksgiving show in the morning. I'm going to probably put my Steelers jacket on and cut that show for Thanksgiving in the morning. But maybe I need to talk about the crime. You want to talk about Black Lives Matter? Is it just rhetoric? Is it just something that we say? Larry Lance, I keep saying it's the rap music. I can't say that it's rap music. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. Our young people have lost their minds. Everybody got a gun. And one of the things I agree with State Representative Black Lives Matter. I like that. Black Lives Matter. One thing I like about this new bill, I'm going to call in State Representative Antonio Parkinson. He's putting together a bill. He's putting a bill together that would hold persons who sell these guns responsible for the crimes as well. Maybe that's what I'll do for the show for Thursday. But I'm gonna be, y'all join me a little bit after 9 o'clock because I won't be on, the show will not be on Facebook Live on Thursday night. But I'm going to cut the show in the morning for Thanksgiving. And I think we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. They had folk in the mall flashing guns in the mall. Was it Oak Court Mall? I think it was. Our young men have no value for life. They have no value in life at all. And I don't have no answer to it. There's no value in life. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they kill. So what do we do? The politicians can't do nothing about it. The church is not trying to do anything about it. Well, I was looking at something Mike said. He don't know about that law because it's going to affect most of the guns are stolen. But even if the guns are stolen from your house, Mike, are stolen from my house, somebody is selling the guns. Okay? Most of these guys are filing off the serial numbers. Is it time to fire up Old Smoky again? Okay. We got young folk out here looking for trouble. Somebody he said, charge the parents. Are we at a loss for what we need to do as a people. And y'all mad at the white man. The white man is not the one that's killing. The white man is not even the cause of us killing each other. We have no love for each other. We don't even like each other. We have no leadership. Okay? We have no leadership. Who do we look to in this community? We have nobody that we can look up to in this community. We don't have anyone that's vocal and in the community. Scat Cat, I see Scat Cat is on here. What we gonna do, y'all? Donald Duncan on here says young folk need to get an education. Okay. They finish in high school. Martial law is not the answer. Education. You get a high school diploma and have no dreams, no goals, no ambition, no motivation. You get with the wrong set of people. You do all of the crime because you're with the wrong set of people. You want to fit in with the crowd. Okay. Tish, send me that whole story on that. What we gonna do, y'all? Some say it's genocide. Danita Harris, I go along with you. There is no discipline. But some of y'all scared of your own children. Y'all scared of your children. Y'all feed them. You let them sit up and watch the cable. You buy all them little boxes, the X, Y, and the Z boxes. I hear you say, Scat Cat, I hear we gonna come together. When? We ain't never been together as a people. Since y'all got free, since y'all start going to the bathroom with the white peoples, putting some blonde in your hair because y'all thought blondes have more fun. When we gonna come together? We got right now on the books. We got on the books right now the curfew law. But the police are not enforcing it. There's no enforcement. Where are the guns coming from? They stealing them out of cars, but they're also being brought into the city. There's a book that y'all need to get. It's called COINTELPRO. I found one on my shelf. I had 2 copies of it today. COINTELPRO. Let me show you what happens in our community. I ain't never been to the wall. I was never mad at none of them people over yonder. They wouldn't let me kill over here who I wanted to kill, so there wasn't no need of me going over yonder killing nobody. But when you read about the strategies of war, when I read about it talks about communications. If you cut off the lines of communications, then you're able to destroy your enemy because they ain't got no way to get the news. Let me share something with you. Have you ever wondered why media does not give you good news about things that are happening in the community? I hear what you're saying, Mike. Mike says you would tie up too many police cars and then you have to have somewhere to take the juveniles. Juvenile court will not take them. Then your county commissions, I mean, what do you mean the juvenile court will not take them, Mike? See, I can't go with that because it's the law. If you are out there and you're violating the law, do like they do when they're stopping you for traffic. Put that big bus out there. Put the big paddy wagon out there. Okay? See, I don't want to hear, Mike, that it's going to tie up too many police cars. Damn, that's what we get the police cars for. Tie them up. Maybe if we tie them up, then we don't have to worry about that particular night somebody getting killed. Put the paddy wagons out there. Get you some school buses. Make a sweep through the city. Something has got to get the attention of the people in the community. So I don't want to hear about it's going to tie up the police cars. Tie them up. Get some buses. Get the paddy wagons. Put the sheriff's department out in the streets. We got to do something, y'all. It ain't, ladies and gentlemen, it's not finna get any better. It's not about to get any better. Scott, Scott, I hear what you're saying. We got to police our own communities, but we don't. We don't snitch. We don't want to snitch. We don't want to tell on each other. We know where all these criminals are. And they're all happening in our community. Someone said 6 murders over the weekend: Raleigh, Castalia, Jackson Avenue, Binghamton, Southeast Memphis, and not counting today. We got to do something. We'll have 10 more killings this week. And so we have to sit here tonight as we talk about murders and figure out whether we will, by the weekend, be a statistic. We got to start snitching. Scat says, I don't snitch, I tell on for. I'm going to tell on you if I know you done committed a crime too. See, and I keep going back to this particular fact. That boy, Kurt, what's his name, Kurt Trail, that killed a white woman in Harbor Town. They had him in 2 weeks. They got him because somebody snitched. Somebody told the police. Later, Washington was shot 6 months ago. If it ain't 7. This baby, 2-year-old, was killed 6 months ago, and somebody know who the killers are. If I knew it, I'd tell you and wouldn't want a dime. We tried to get the money up higher. I raised money. Some other groups got up to about $20-some thousand. Black church didn't do a thing about it. If the curfew law is on the book, get some of them school buses. Get them little plastic things that you handcuff them up with. They have committed a crime. Until we make a statement in this community that we are not going to accept it, it's not going to stop. And you know the reason it's not going to stop? Because they see that we have no ideas on how to stop it. I'm all for the death penalty. When you are absolutely sure beyond a shadow of a doubt that somebody has taken somebody's life, kill them. You know your child killed somebody. That's my baby. You know your baby has taken the life of someone. See, y'all worried about the terrorists from them other countries, and y'all raising terrorists in your house. Y'all got terrorists living in your house. Do you realize what would happen in this city if this killing was happening in the white community? Let these Negroes start killing in the white community and see won't that be something that happens. I ain't got no doubt that when that white woman, Miss Grisham, was killed in the harbor town, Henry Turley, Pitt High, and the white power brokers made a call to Jim Strickland and told you something better happen. You better do something. Let me take a commercial break. I still got some commercials left. Let me take a commercial break, and we'll be right back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
You see the back and front ones over there, right?
Do what now?
Your commercials over there.
Yeah.
Reflections Printing Company is now offering 100 full color obituaries for $159. That's 100 full color obituaries for $159. Contact us today at 901-825-5488. That's 901-825-5488.
Are you in need of any repairs on your home? Then the place to call is Scott's Complete Home Services. At Scott's Complete Home Services, they are your one-stop shop for all of your home repair needs. Scott's Complete Home Services is registered with
And I agree with you, Mike. I totally agree with you.
phase of home repair and restoration for nearly a decade and have served throughout Memphis and all its surrounding areas. Whether it's carpentry, heating and air, roofing, tile work,
Now, they finish your
plumbing,
title
sheet
for
rock,
Huh?
landscaping,
They finish your title for tomorrow. Where you staying?
siding,
I don't know. I have to think of it. I'll know about it in the moment.
here's the place to call. Ask about their affordable payment plan. And if you tell me you heard about it on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you'll get 10% off. Call this number right now. 691-1337. 691-1337.
Ms. Johnson, what has been your experience with Scott's Complete Home Services?
Oh, this cold.
I think it's a nice company to get your home improved.
And he didn't charge you a whole lot of money.
No, he really did.
Sleeping Cities by Michael Seltzer is where you save 50 to 80% off mattresses and furniture 7 days a week. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and won the Commercial Appeals Memphis Most Award for Best Mattress Store in most.
Danielle, calling in the National Guard is not the answer. That puts you in a state of martial law. That ain't what you're ready for. we're going to have to enforce the laws on the book and demand that the legislators and the folks that we're sending to Nashville create the right laws.
Every day of the week, we always say 50 to 80% off retail, so we don't have to run sales because we're always way below retail sales prices. So come out and see us, we'll take you.
That special is any purchase of only $3.99 and up, and you receive a free set of microfiber sheets or a package of 2 memory foam pillows. They're located at 6790 Kirby Ring Road at the corner of Summer Avenue in Bartlett, next door to the Hollywood Beach. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 to 7 and Sundays from 12 until 6. Call them at 692-6200.
It's the last commercial. We're coming back.
All right.
When you're looking for the best soul food in town, the only place about something here in South Bend, look at Brooklyn, in fact, it's worth driving all the way across town. Shop and save, $14.99 South Bend, some of the best food, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, right here. In fact,
Hey, Dad. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
That's for you. I bought that for you, man.
What is that?
I'll hold your tablet, dude.
Hold it.
Yeah.
What did it do?
You open this one?
Do we gotta get in front of the camera?
You got to get in front of the camera?
Yeah.
In front of the camera?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go back. You can cut me in.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it this, but
Yeah.
20 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show and the remaining moments of the show. Don't forget about Black Friday sales at M&K Fashions, located at 3719 Hickory Hill only. This is the location where they're going to have the Black Friday sale. Y'all know y'all be looking for the bargains on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. They got shoes starting at $9.99. All Stacey Adams are $50 a pair. You can get 3 pair for $100. Hats starting at $10.99. You can get shirt sets starting at $19.99. Tie, hanky, and cufflinks. Ties 2 for $20. Suits starting at $39.99. Go get you one of them $39.99 suits. That's this Friday, Black Friday. They also got some great deals going on American Way as well. Don't forget also this Saturday, Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is sponsoring a handgun carry permit class. The class will last from about 9 until 1 o'clock at 5116 Raleigh LaGrange Road. You're going to learn the laws of when you can and cannot fire a weapon, the anatomy of a weapon, cleaning a weapon, how to hold your weapon, how to break the weapon down, how to shoot. You'll also be going to the range as well, getting you some gun shooting in. Now, it's $110. If you have your own gun and your own ammo, it's only $100. The $10 is for the ammo. Bring your $110. If you do not have a weapon, Sean Goldsmith of Goldsmith Security Academy will have weapons as well. So we want you to be at this class. In fact, call Sean right now so that you can register for this class and tell him that you'll be there at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, 5116 Raleigh LaGrange, 634-8384. 634-8384. 634-8384. That is the number. And Sean is going to take care of you. Don't forget about Lewis Help Today Foundation. They provide educational, transitional, and housing services for those who are in need in Shelby County. They also offer re-entry programs for those of you who have been incarcerated or those of you who have family members who have been incarcerated. Their focus is to help families, the homeless inmates, the incarcerated return back into population. They promote self-sufficiency. They're advocates. They have advocate programs. They're into health and wellness. They're located at 3850 Viscount, Suite 9 and 10. Give them a call at 654-3003. 653-3003. And they will take care of you. Don't forget, and thank you. Well, first of all, let me thank you for all of the blankets that we did receive, and probably one night this week or one night next week, Dell and I are going to go out into the streets and we're going to pass those, or one evening, and pass those blankets out to those who are sleeping in the parks, sleeping in the alleys, sleeping on the bridges. This is just a way that we have of outreach into the community. So we have way over 100 blankets, and we're going to be doing what we are supposed to do out there, being our brother's keeper. Also, I want to remind you that now our concentration is on Thaddeus kids. 50 kids, I want to be able to make sure that they have a very Merry Christmas, a very special Christmas. We're now taking applications and donations for Thaddeus kids. If you are a parent who is in need of assistance, or you want to give a child a good Christmas, please email your letter to Naked Truth Ministries, nakedtruthministries@gmail.com. If you'd like to make a donation, then go to paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. Make sure you donate. We want to get bicycles, or if you want to adopt a child and make sure that they have a Merry Christmas, 435-6161 is the church number. We want to make sure that these children have a very special Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Do you need insurance so you don't have to be out begging, putting on spaghetti dinners and all of that? Then call 649-4738, 649-4738 for a guaranteed next day in-home free quote from a licensed field underwriter. Heritage Funeral Advantage gives your loved one peace of mind knowing that they have an experienced partner to ease the burden of planning and paying for final expenses. The funeral cash benefit is up to $30,000 up to age 85. No medical exam is required to apply. Claims are paid within 24 hours upon claim approval. Most people qualify even if you have health issues. You got a child, you got someone that needs insurance, they're not insurance. We don't know what tonight is going to bring, let alone tomorrow. Call this number, 649-4738, 649-4738. Also, don't want you to forget about DMC Cleaners. They're located at 62 Fairway. That's Fairway and 3rd, right there in the Westwood, South Memphis area. Same day service. In by 9, you can get your clothing back on the very same day. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. What you need to do with your dry cleaning, if you pay in advance, you will get half price off of your bill. Dry cleaning half off when paid at the time that you drop them off. DMC Cleaners, black-owned cleaners right there in the hood. Full service cleaners, same day service again. If you're in by 9, you can get your clothes back the same day. 789-7983. Tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock, a little bit after 9, here on the church page, I will be taping my show for Thanksgiving. And in taping the show, I want to deal with crime and things of that nature. I'll come up with a title. I won't deal with snitching, so I'll put a little title to it in the morning. We've got to do something. We've got to get up off our assets and become people who are viable in this community. We cannot allow the thugs, the hoodlums to take over our communities. We must take back our streets. Quit waiting for the preacher, quit waiting for the politician, quit waiting for anybody else to take care of your community. Don't forget, I got the Black Friday special going on for $300 for this week. You need to call me tomorrow. It's $300, that's it, $300 for your business. Call me in the morning, 949-3000, or call me tonight after I get off the air, 949-3000. Again, don't forget about the gun class on Saturday morning, sponsored by Naked Truth, 5116 Raleigh LaGrange. If you're in the city of Memphis, you need a gun, okay? But you need to know the laws of how to shoot, when to shoot, the anatomy of a gun, how to clean a gun. When you leave on Saturday, you will have had all of your training. You will have been to the range, and if you pass and you can shoot, and you ain't shooting up at the ceiling, you'll get your certificate, which will enable you to go and purchase yourself a weapon if you don't have one without going through the waiting period. And also, it will allow you to get your gun permit, whether you're in Tennessee or Mississippi. The class, again, is $100. It's $110 if you do not have ammo. Call Sean Goldsmith right now, 634-8384. 634-8384. Join me Sunday morning at the Naked Truth when our message at 10 o'clock will be, it's not the size of your weapon, but the strength behind it. What you talking about? You need to be there on Sunday morning. It's not the size of your weapon, but the strength that is behind it. Thanks to all of you who came out on Friday night to the wrestling match that we had at the church. We're going to be doing wrestling again at the church very, very soon. Thanks to Melanie and her mama, Miss Doris, for them wings. I need to open up a hot wing place. Thaddeus Matthews Wings and Things. That's a good name. Thaddeus Matthews Wings and Things. So, but we had an excellent time at the wrestling match. There's some great things that's coming as far as that is concerned. As Bill Atkins says, with his church, or his, I sure wish I had thought about that before he made it. Naked Truth ain't your grandmama's church. We are not like the old church. We are focusing not only on saving your soul, but saving your life, saving some money and putting it in the bank. We talk about economic empowerment in our morning classes at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. All right, don't forget, those of you who will be up and aware on tomorrow, what did Teresa Ranshaw's stool just say? Is that pig Latin?
No, that's Native American. That's Indian.
That's who?
She's Native American.
She an Indian?
Yes.
She's some kind of co-chiefs them, huh? Sitting bull. Running horse. All right. Look, those of you in the morning, I'll be cutting the Thanksgiving show about 9 o'clock tomorrow, as we'll be talking about snitching, talking about the death penalty and things of that for the Thanksgiving Day show. All right, thank you so very much for being here with me on tonight. I'm out of here. Those of you that want the advertising package, $300 for the Black Friday special. You got to get it tomorrow to get your $300 worth, or the $1,000 to the end of the year. Give me a call, 949-3000. Until tomorrow evening, top of the evening to you. Oh. Woo. They sent the police out there on you. They sent the police out there on you.
Yeah, man.
They didn't know who you were. I said that was you. Right, didn't I say it?
You did. They're sitting out there reading. You know, I got to build some hours, man.
Do what?
I got to build some hours, man.
Bye, y'all.
For watching Gospel